So my topic is consumer-driven approach to food safety in Bangladesh, lessons from Japan. Food safety is universally recognized as a public health priority. Everything people involved in food processing, from production to consumption, in order to have food that does not produce harm when consumed. It's a shared responsibility between government, producer, and consumer. In Bangladesh, consumption of unsafe food is a serious threat to public health for the last couple of decades. Unsafe food create various type of disease, malnutrition, particularly affecting infant, young children, elderly, and the sick. The globalization of food trade, a growing population, climate change, and rapidly changing food system have an impact on the safety of food. On the other hand, Japan is a country that has achieved remarkable progress in food safety over the past decade. Regarding Global Food Security Index 2022, Japan secured sixth position among the 113 countries. Bangladesh overall score only 54, ranked 18 among the 183 countries. So here is we see that even in Japan, so much precaution about food safety, but Japan ranked sixth position. Not only learning from the Japanese government initiative, Japanese consumer activities toward food safety may lead Bangladeshi consumer. This study aimed to investigate the current status and challenge of agro-food safety in Bangladesh, understanding the initiative taken by the several stakeholders, producer, processor, consumer, and government to ensure agri-food safety in Bangladesh and Japan. Explore the suitable practice and lessons learned from Japan experience in promoting consumer initiative towards agri-food safety. This study is a part of the research project named Survey of Urban Consumer Actual Situation and Attitude Toward Food and Agriculture, which were conducted in 4 Asian countries, Bangladesh, Japan, Vietnam, and Indonesia, as comparison study. Its present research survey area is Dhaka, capital city of Bangladesh. The questionnaire survey was conducted between February 2024 to March 2024. So details methodology, structural questionnaire is related to consumer concern and awareness toward food safety. Direct interview with semi-structured questionnaire, contact with stakeholder, consumer, producer, processor, government official, NGO worker, academic, and expert involved in any or interested in agro-food safety issue in Bangladesh. Secondly, data were collected on the Japanese government initiative and consumer movement toward food safety. Number of respondents, 400 consumers. Here we can see the consumer concern and awareness about food safety. So here about 47% consumer are very concerned about the safety of food they consume. About 14% consumer are very aware of Bangladesh food safety inspection and monitoring system. It indicates lack of food safety knowledge. Majority consumer concern and awareness about food safety. Majority of respondents were not found confident in the food safety inspection and monitoring system in Bangladesh. Some challenge of agri-food safety of Bangladesh. Inconsistent crop yield can affect the stability and safety of the food supply. Undeveloped infrastructure or lack of modern agricultural facilities, such as storage facilities and transportation network, hamper the ability of maintain food standard. Rapid urban expansion reduce the arable land and as well as agricultural production. So it making difficult to ensure food safety and security. Climate change and natural disaster, limited resource for enforcement, consumer awareness. Stakeholder initiative for food safety in Bangladesh. The Bangladesh Government Initiative Food Safety Act of 2013, a comprehensive legal framework for food safety in Bangladesh. It aims to protect consumer health, ensuring food safety standard. Bangladesh Food Safety Authority, BFSA, established in 2015. The BFSA is responsible for implementing and enforcing food safety regulation, harmonization with international standard. The public-private partnerships such as Bangladesh Safe Agro Food Effort Foundation, BSAFE, educational campaign and technological innovation. Stakeholder initiative, consumer initiative, Consumer Association of Bangladesh, in CAB, established in 78, and these organizations monitor food safety standard in market and report violation to the relevant authorities. They provide legal support to consumers who have been affected by food safety issue. Consumer group work closely with government agencies such as the Bangladesh Food Safety Authority to ensure that food safety regulation are effectively implemented and enforced. Conducting research and collecting data on food safety issue help this organization to better understand the challenge and development targeted strategy to address them. Some challenge of challenge of agri-food safety of Japan. Food self-sufficiency. Japan has a low food self-sufficiency rate, relying heavily on import. Aging farming population. The average age of farmer in Japan is increasing, leading to a decline in the agricultural workforce. Climate change, unpredictable weather pattern, and natural disasters such as typhoon and earthquake pose risks to agricultural production of food safety. Technological integration, regulatory complaints, consumer awareness. Some common hazards of food in Japan are as follows: microorganism contamination in food, radioactive pollution, agriculture climate, chemical residue in food, genetically modified crop, human error on food level. Stakeholder initiative in Japan, Japan government initiative, food safety basic law, enacted in 2003. 2003 established the food safety committee to ensure food safety and across the country. Measure of achievement for decarbonization and resilience with innovation. 3 agro environment law. This law focus on promoting sustainable agricultural practice, regulating fertilizer, and ensuring the appropriate treatment and utilization of livestock manure. Public-private partnership is important for sustainable food production and consumption. Food labeling and traceability. Improvement of food labeling and traceability have ensured the consumer have accurate information about the origin and content of their food, enhancing food safety. The Japanese Consumer Initiative. The Japanese consumer cooperative movement developed lately in comparison with Western countries. It rapidly grew, especially after 1970s, with the purpose of ensuring consumers have access to safe and natural food. Japanese Consumer Cooperative Union, JACO, was established in 1951. Nowadays, agriculture co-op and fisheries co-op are also available. In 2000, a variety of incidents related to food safety have occurred. Trust in co-op has been shaken. In 2008, quality assurance had been restructured with enactment of revised cooperative law. Interaction with neighboring prefecture become possible. The consumer organization has influenced the creation of several law and regulation. For example, the Food Safety Basic Law was enacted 2003, establishment a framework for food safety policies. Consumer group have been active in educating the public about food safety issue, promoting organic and locally sourced food, and encouraging consumer to be more discerning about their food choice. The consumer movement continue to push for greater transparency and accountability in the food industry. In recent years, there has been a growing focus on issues like food labeling, genetically modified organism, and the traceability of food product. The Bangladeshi consumer, our finding, the Bangladeshi consumer were very interested in learning from the experience and lessons from Japan on food safety. Technology and inspection were the two main aspects of food safety that Bangladeshi consumer would like to learn from Japan. Both countries have experienced food safety crises that have triggered consumer awareness and demand for safe food. Both countries have established food safety authorities to regulate and monitor the food supply chain. In Bangladesh, Bangladesh Food Safety Authority. In Japan, the Food Safety Commission. Japan has longer history and experience of consumer cooperative movement that promote agro-food safety and quality. The Sanchoko movement, which means direct from the producer, is a unique initiative developed by Japanese cooperatives since 1970. It connects consumer producer through the direct contact, mutual visit. In Bangladesh, it is a new trend to purchase directly from the producer. Japan has more advanced technology and infrastructure for food safety testing and inspection. Japan has also a traceability system that can track the origin and distribution of food product. Bangladesh, on the other hand, faces challenges such as lack of equipment, trained personnel, and coordination among different agencies involved in food safety. Both countries face various challenges and opportunity in ensuring their food safety quality, safety, and sustainability. The lesson that Bangladesh can learn from Japan in terms of improving the food safety system. enhancing consumer education and awareness on food safety issue and practice, supporting consumer cooperative and network that can facilitate direct care, fair trade between consumer and producer, investing in food safety testing and infrastructure to ensure reliable and timely detection of food hazards, strengthening the capacity and authority of BFSA to enforce food safety standard and regulation. So the present study identified some similarity and difference between two countries in terms of their food safety authorities, consumer awareness, consumer cooperative, and food safety testing infrastructure. This study suggests that Bangladesh can learn from Japan in terms of improving its food safety system through enhancing consumer education and awareness, supporting consumer cooperative and network. Thank you all. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me.